Talk more about the problem statement number 2, cluster alarms into events for Nokia hackathon at IIT Tryst festival. Now input will be from multiple network elements in the form of alarms, that is the event-based alarms, and the hack will be to convert these alarms or cluster these alarms together to form the event. And this is used to perform the easy detection and pinpointing the problem. Now let's talk more about the problem statement. Now we have alarms from 3 different network elements, CFX, TAS and VM. They are coming at a regular interval of time, and the number of alarms raised is huge. It basically poses a problem to analyze the large number of data. Now what we are trying to do to convert alarms from various network elements into event based on the timestamp and alarm correlation. We have also need to take the network element hierarchy and network topology into account. The main task would be to group these alarms data into events, and an event could be the outage of the network element due to some kind of a failure. A single event can give rise to multiple events, so we need to group the alarms following a pattern or are related to some manner into the single event. Now there are 2 different files. In one file there will be data from CFX and VM because they both have the same data structure, and in the other file it will be TAS alarms. Now the approach hence an evaluation criteria. You have to remove the noisy data first. There is a time-based correlation of alarms, and identify the pattern if there is in alarms, if any. The relationship between the alarms and network elements. There are the 4 steps that you need to find out in order to get the scoring done. Noisy data needs to be removed. Noisy data includes the alarms that are irrelevant. Then the time-based correlation of alarms. For example, the alarms are raised within the interval of 30 seconds. This value can vary, but they may be related. You should check the pattern of alarms. Where alarm 1 is triggered, alarm 2 and 3 can also trigger around that time, and that this can be considered as the pattern in the alarm behavior. And the 4th one is correlation between different network elements. If alarm is raised in a network element around, let's say 1 alarm was triggered in CFX, alarm 2 and 3 were triggered in TAS and VM respectively within a short period of time, then there will be a dependency between alarms in these network elements. And for all of this, you need to find out the topology of network from those data. So there is a zip file alarmlogs.zip. Inside that there are 2 files, CFX and VM data and TAS data. The range and the data are provided between 1st November 2018 to 5th November 2018. This is how the file looks like. There are key value pairs. Key is DTTM and value is your time. Other one, task data.csv, is again key value pair. For example, key is not type, it can be disturb, notice, anything. And they are the key value pairs basically. The output is something expected like this. You have to make a combined file. Our output file must contain the data from the following format. You need to find an extra column by the name of event and then group 1 in terms of those alarms which are coming together or which are clustered together. Same value but depicts the same event. For example, the rows having the value 1 represent the one kind of event. All rows having value 2 represent another kind of event. Now for the evaluation, there will be a CFX VM data and a TAS data. The test set will be given to the participant for validating their codes. This is the output of the alarm logs only and subset of it. This we will give to the participants. And the validation set, which need not to be shared with the participant, they are only for the validation. This is the validation set to be evaluated, the output submitted by any participant. We used to evaluate it, and there are again 2 set of files, CFX and TAS. So the total events have been broken into 2 sets. One will be provided by the users for validating the algorithm, and second will be provided by the by the evaluation of the users.